Hello. Okay. Hey guys, I'm Abby Shart. Welcome to Abby's Kitchen. Now, if you guys caught my other keto diet video, my girl Abby Langer and I found this really strange Reddit thread where people who were on the keto diet reported their favorite strange but delicious keto-friendly meals and snacks. Let's just say it was a little extreme. Now, I was by no means suggesting that everybody on the keto diet, or even a large proportion of people on the keto diet, actually ate that. However, I get why some of my viewers were a little bit upset about it and thought that. And they were kind of pissed. Okay, so they were like viciously pissed. So jokes aside, in this video, I actually plan to break down the keto diet and give you a comprehensive review about what it actually means and also what I think about it. So first of all, what is the keto diet? Well, it's basically a diet that consists of extremely high amounts of fat, extremely low amounts of carbohydrates, and moderate amounts of protein. It's pretty restrictive. It consists of a lot of things like meat, cheese, oils, butters, creams, and cuts out any kind of carbohydrate-based foods like potatoes, rice, pasta, bread, fruit, any kind of starchy vegetables. So in other words, it completely removes at least one full food group. The idea behind the keto diet is instead of relying on glucose to fuel your body, it breaks down fats into something called ketone bodies and uses that as energy instead. So what are the benefits? Well, the diet was originally used to treat epileptic seizures in children. And the research in this area is super promising. And it's also been shown to help potentially treat other kind of neurological diseases like Parkinson's, MS, and Alzheimer's disease. There are also some studies that show that it may help improve blood sugar levels in people with type 2 diabetes, as well as potentially improve cholesterol levels as well. So I'm definitely excited about some of these therapeutic benefits in clinical settings. However, the recent fascination of using the keto diet for rapid weight loss is where I get concerned. I mean, sure, you're probably going to lose weight. Anytime you cut out one or more major food groups, you've got fewer food choices and you eat less. And there's also a lot of research comparing low-carb diets like the keto diet to low-fat diets. And while low-carbers tend to lose weight faster, by about the 1-year mark, that weight loss levels out and there really isn't any difference between the low-carbers and the low-fat dieters. The reason why you may lose weight really quickly on the keto diet is because glycogen, which is our carbohydrate store in our body, is bound up with water. So when you lose your glycogen stores because you're not eating any carbs, you tend to just drop a lot of water weight. So in other words, that rapid weight loss is not so much fat as it is just a lot of water. Having said that, one of the nice things about the keto diet is that it tends to reduce our hunger hormone ghrelin. So a lot of people on the keto diet report being less hungry on that diet than they would being on another kind of restrictive diet. But as with any restrictive diet, I still have some major concerns. My first concern is that it's a really hard diet to stick to. I mean, the keto diet has surprisingly high dropout rates because people just find it so painfully restrictive and hard to stick to. And they also often report feeling cranky and fatigued when they cut out carbs, especially at the beginning there when your body is just not accustomed to using ketone bodies as energy. Another potential impact is the loss of muscle mass, which we know is so important to boosting our metabolism in the long run. A lot of people think that big muscles are the responsibility of protein and protein alone, but that is just not true. When you eat carbs, you get an insulin response, and insulin is kind of like the key to helping that protein get into the muscles to help our muscles grow. No carbohydrate, no insulin response, and no muscle growth. Also, carbs give you that quick little bout of energy so that you can push it in the gym. So you might find it's just harder to work out when you're on the keto diet. Another uncomfortable side effect that I hear from a lot of people is constipation. When you're cutting out a lot of those really fiber-rich grains, fruits, and starchy vegetables, you may find yourself getting a little backed up. And that is never fun. A huge concern about cutting out any kind of food group is that you may be missing out on really vital nutrients and minerals. So in the case of the keto diet, that's usually things like sodium, chloride, potassium, vitamin D, and calcium. These are so important, so you definitely want to be making sure to supplement if you're going keto. You'll also want to keep an eye on your blood work because of the skewed macronutrient distribution of this diet. research suggests that the keto diet may increase the risk of high cholesterol. So if you've got a pre-existing heart condition, this may not be the diet for you. So as always, be sure to speak to your doctor before starting any kind of diet, but especially an extreme one like this. Finally, my biggest beef with any kind of restrictive eating pattern, but especially something as extreme as the keto diet, is that it may encourage disordered eating behaviors. Restricting, counting, and obsessing over food is definitely not healthy, and it can make social situations around food super scary, anxiety-promoting activities. I am a big believer that everything, especially carbs, can be enjoyed in moderation, and that the best diet for you is a diet that you find most pleasurable that also meets your body's unique needs. So guys, I hope this gave you a well-rounded overview of the keto diet. And what I really want you to remember is that above all, food should be pleasurable. It should not be a big chore. And if you are going on a diet like the keto diet or really any other diet that takes that away from you, it's definitely not a good place to be. So guys, I hope you loved this video. If you did, be sure to give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment below with your thoughts on the keto diet. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time on Abby's Kitchen. Bye!